There is a problem with barefoot shoes that no one is talking about. Let me explain. From an early age, we wear shoes, inhibiting the strength and the structure that we are able to build through our feet. And then for years, when we are at school, or when we then subsequently go to work, we are wearing shoes for hours and hours and hours throughout the day. And as an adult, through my movement, through my nutrition, I'm trying to live a more natural existence, and that has spread into my footwear as well, favouring more barefoot, more minimalist shoes that allow me to move in a more natural way. And here's the problem. Now that I have a pair of gym shoes, now that I have shoes that I enjoy going hiking and exploring and trekking in, I now need a pair of formal shoes.
Yeah. Oh dear.
Because now my feet have acclimatized to being barefoot, that movement, that freedom of movement that I now have from wide barefoot shoes. So when I try and put something like this on now, look at my foot. My foot shape is like completely different to my shoe shape. Nowhere near the same shape. Whereas, boom, beautiful. I've got loads of room to splay out, get a nice wide toe box. Foot shape, not shoe shape. Yes, I know I've got hobbit feet. Before you start getting in the comments about you need a pedicure, Frodo. When I go back to conventional formal shoes, I really don't like it. I feel that my toes are compressed. I feel that they're squashed. I feel that by putting on regular conventional foot coffins, that is inhibiting the freedom that I have gained from a wider shoe. So why then did I pick the Gobis? There are times when we go to weddings or funerals and we need something that is formal. I spend a lot of my time as a cold water coach and a personal trainer, so I'm in trainers and jogging bottoms, but there are times when I do have to dress up, and because they are foot shaped rather than shoe shaped, it means that I'm not having to compromise or feel uncomfortable when I am wearing something formal. I was able to take these straight out of the box and walk around town for miles, and I never felt uncomfortable. And while doing pistol squats on a post box or balancing on a rail isn't necessarily their intended purpose, it is good to know that they support my movement objectives. The sole is only 4mm thick, and it means that I'm not sacrificing any sort of sensory feedback as I'm going through my environment. So I still feel connected. I love the aesthetic of the boot. I've never owned a desert boot before, and I think if you're interested in barefoot or minimalist footwear, the idea of minimalism also spills over into other areas of your life. When I am traveling, if I was to take these and a pair of trainers, I've pretty much got every eventuality covered. These would go in a formal environment, but it also allows me to traverse across slightly different terrain. No, they're not going to be as good as my hiking boots, but these cover a lot of purposes. They're formal, but they are robust looking, and their sole provides me grip. As you saw through the video, I was able to go across different textures, different environments, and I'm not sacrificing any sort of grip on the ground. I wanted a formal pair of shoes, but I also want to be able to explore and adventure through my environments and do adventurous things. They're lightweight, and they're also made with responsibly sourced and renewable materials. If you're thinking about purchasing a pair of Vivo shoes, I can help you out. Use code OWIN10 to get 10% off your purchase. Also, check out the link below and find your perfect pair of barefoot shoes. So thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you have enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up and also consider subscribing.